I'm going to take you through a resisted band workout now, okay? Before we start though, we'll just get moving a little bit, warm up the joints, warm up the muscles. So, sitting at the front part of the chair, sit up nice and tall with our feet hip width apart and our toes facing forward. Chest up, breathing in and out all the time. What I want you to do, just a few like this, we're just going to turn the head from left to right. So we're going to loosen up now through the neck a little bit. Just take your time, going only as far as you feel comfortable. And every time we come back to the start, and we'll do one more each side. Taking it over the one shoulder, coming back to the start position, resting if needs be. Taking it the other way, back to the start. There we go. Let's go into the shoulders now. So we're going to bring our shoulders up, back and down. And we're just looking to mobilize through the shoulders a little bit, bringing them up only as high as you feel comfortable. Nice and slowly. And we're in control all the time. There's no rush. Very good. We're going to bring our arms down to the side of our chair now, okay? Without leaning forward, so sitting tall. Lower to the side, come back to the start position, and we'll take it the other side. So like all of our movements now, we work within our limits. Try not to force it, and we don't want to go too far. So we're just loosening up again, taking it from side to side. Let's go one more the other way. There we go, back to the start position, good. What we're going to do now then, just to work through the chest a little bit and the triceps, because we're going to use those in a second, we're going to bring our hands up out in front of us and we're going to replicate a press up. So to do that, trying to keep the elbows up, we push our hands out away from us and just slowly back to the start position. Out and back in. Now you can see I'm trying to keep my body still. It's just my arms working. I'm still breathing in and out, and I'm taking the hands out as far as I feel in control and slowly back in. Good, we'll go through a few more of these. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's keep our hands out in front of us and we're just going to work through the wrists a little bit, okay? Because we're going to get the band out shortly, which is going to involve some pushing and some pulling. So we just need to loosen through the wrists. You've got it? Very nice. Now while the hands are here, let's bring them together in front of the chest. We've got a little bend at the elbow and we're just going to start to rotate, get a little bit of trunk rotation on the go. We're going to move our arms from side to side. Now as we do that, we're going to allow our upper body to follow the arms around. The head follows the hands and we're just starting to get a little stretch through the back because we're going to work that quite hard in a minute. Side to side. Perfect. One more. Let's bring the arms down by the side and we're just going to bend through the elbow, bringing the hands up. And we're starting to warm up through the biceps, okay? So no prizes for guessing. We're going to start to work the biceps in a second. Keeping those elbows in, up and back down. Okay, let's get to it. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to take our resistance band. We're going to start off with 20 repetitions of each exercise. And we've got 5 exercises for you today, okay? Now, even though we're going to do 28 repetitions now, it doesn't mean to say you have to do the 20 repetitions. But this is the twist. We're going to go 4 rounds. Now each round, when we come back to the start, we're going to take repetitions off. So for this video, we're going to start with 20, then we're going to go to 15 repetitions of each, then 10, and we're going to finish with 5 repetitions, okay? But like I just said, it doesn't have to be 20, maybe you do 10, 8, 6, 4, entirely up to you. So we're going to take hold of our resistance band, and like all of our resistance band workouts, we're going to do the quick check, making sure there's no nicks, making sure there's no holes in there. Okay, looks good to me. So to start with, we're going to place the band over the top of our legs. And you can see I'm still at the front part of the chair, sitting tall. My core is engaged here, my feet are hip width apart. We're going to start with our band pull apart, okay? And we're going to engage through the shoulder muscles a little bit. I'm going to take an overhand grip at around about shoulder width apart. But we know that we can increase the resistance or lower the resistance by where we place our hands. So if I bring my hands closer together, that's going to make it a little bit harder. That's increasing the resistance, okay? If I take them out further apart, it eases up just a little bit. So let's start with them shoulder width apart and we can assess as we go through. So as I've already mentioned, for this video, we're going to go 20. Please keep breathing throughout, stay relaxed, sit tall in the chair, feet hip width apart, overhand grip. Now nice and slowly, only going as far as you feel comfortable. We're going to give the band a little pull apart. We're going for 20, okay? That's 2. Now you are moving in your own time, only going out as far as you feel comfortable. That's 4. We're in control all the time, so we're not rushing. That's 5. Okay, keeping hold of the band, breathing in and out all the time. There we go, we've got 6. Nice control. 7. And again, 8. Moving in your own time, okay? Let's go for 9. You've got it, that's nice. And again, 10. Good control, controlling on the way back in. We're halfway there, ready? Here we go again. 11. Breathing in and out all the time. 12. And again, here we go. 13. Still no rush. And again, 14. Good. You've got it, guys. Let's go again. 15. Nice control. Now the temptation is, as we get closer to the end, we're going to want to speed up a little bit to finish it. But we're going to stay in control all the time. That's 17. We've got 3 more to go. That's 18. Good. 2 more. Breathe in. Last one. 20. Nice job. Shoulders starting to fire up. What I want you to do with the band now, carefully, we're going to place it behind our back. We're going to go into our tricep press, okay? So the triceps here, located at the top back part of our arm, they're our pushing muscle. So we're going to replicate a push now. We're going to bring the band behind our back and underneath the armpits, and we're going to hold on to the end of the band. We're going to start with our elbows in, and we're going to sit tall. Now nice and slowly, we extend out, and then we control the movement on the way back in. We're off. That's 1, okay? So nice control on the way out, and the same on the way back in. That's really important. Here we go again. 3. Good. Taking them out as far as you feel comfortable. Slowly back to the start. Let's go again. 4. Breathing in and out as we move. You've got it. It's nice. Out we go again. 5. Good. Nice control. And again, we go out for 6. Now when we come back to the start position, the elbows come in. If you need to rest for a second, you do so. Out we go. That's 7. We're going to start to try to regulate our breathing now with our movement. There we go for 8. So by that, what I mean is we breathe on the way out and we breathe on the way back in. That's 9. And we're halfway there with 10. Good. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you move your hands further down the band. That's going to increase the resistance. Here we go again. Ready? 11. Nice control on the way back in. Try to stay relaxed all the time. Don't force it. So if we get to the point here where we're in control, we just bring it back to the start position. Here we go for 14. Good. Still, no rushing. 15. You got it. Few more. Breathing as we move. That's 16. You got it, guys. It's nice. Stay in control. No rush on the way out. 17. No rush on the way back in. We've got a few more. Stick with me. Out we go. Gently back in. 2 more for the triceps. Keep going. Out. Control on the way back in. 1 more. Out we go. Slowly back to the start. That's our triceps. 20. Good job. We're going to bring the band back out in front of us now. And we're going to go biceps, but we're going to go single arm biceps. So 20 on each arm. You're going to take hold of the resistance band at the end of it with your thumb at the tail end of the band. With the other end of the band, we're going to place it onto the floor and we're going to stand on it with both of our feet, okay? So take your time during this bit. We need to move our feet back, make sure we've got some space. Now keeping hold of the band here, I'm going to bring this elbow into the side of my body. It's going to stay there. I'm going to sit tall in our chair. I'm going to start with my elbow completely open here, so I've got that full range of movement now on the way up, keeping the elbow in, bringing the hand up toward the shoulder and slowly back down. Control, yeah? Hand up. And nice control on the way back down. Anytime you want to rest, you take a rest, okay? Here we go again. So we're into 3 bicep curls now on this one arm. Here we go again. 4. Nice control on the way back down. Keeping that elbow in. 5. Breathe in as we move. You've got it all the way down. And again, 6. Good job. Keeping that elbow in, staying in control. And again now, 7. Slow on the way down. Here we go again for 8. Ready? Keeping that elbow in. Bringing it up only as high as you feel comfortable, okay? It does not have to come up to the shoulder. That's for 9. We're getting there. Keep breathing in and out. 10. Okay, we're halfway there on this side. My tummy is still engaged. It's supporting me. That's 11. Nice job. Breathe in and out. 12. We're getting there. Okay, so the temptation now is, again, we're going to want to speed up. Don't. Stay in control. That's 13. Nice control on our way up. 14. Here we go again. Ready? Keeping that elbow in, starting with the elbow completely open. 15. We've got 5 more, okay? And like we've already mentioned, if you want to make it harder, lower your hand a little bit. Last 5. Here we go. Good. 4 more to go. Stay in control. Don't rush. We're almost there. Good job. 3 more. Up as high as you feel comfortable. Down under control. We've got 2 more for this side. Here we go on the way up. Nice job. 1 more. controlled, and the same on the way down. Perfect. We got to do the other side though. So carefully now, we're going to bring our feet off the band. We're going to bring the band up and we're going to take hold of it in the other hand. So the same applies now. Very carefully, we move our feet back, we lower the band onto the floor, and we're going to stand on it with both of our feet. We're going to make sure our feet are still in this hip width apart position. Taking hold of the band, sit tall, lift the chest, start to engage through the core again. We're going to bring that elbow in and we're off now for 20 on this side. Good. So again, control, no rush. That's 2. Nice job. Keep breathing in and out. Here we go. 3. In your own time. And again, 4. Anytime you want to have a little rest, you press that pause button, okay? We're going for 5. Control on the way back down. Perfect. We're really thinking about our breathing all the time. 6. And as we bring the hand up, we're going to breathe. And as we lower the hand, we're going to breathe. That's 7. Here we go for 8. Perfect. Really starting to feel this bicep working now. That's 9. Okay, keep going. We're almost halfway there. That's 10. Good job. So why would we work the bicep muscles? That's 11. If we're filling the kettle up and we've got to carry the kettle back, this is to help the muscle we're going to use. That's going to help us to carry that heavy kettle, okay? That's 13. Good. 14. Still in control. Elbow is in. 15. So the last 5 now, I'm just going to lower my hand down just a little bit, just to increase the resistance. We're going for 16. Good. Here we go again. 17. Sitting tall, looking straight ahead of you, breathing in and out. 18. We're almost there. Keep going. 2 more. All the way. A nice range of movement on the way down. 1 more. 20. That's our biceps. Excellent. So carefully, we're going to bring the foot up off the band. We're going to bring the band out in front of us. And we're going to take the band back behind us, okay? So once the band is behind us, we're going to go back to this tricep press position. And we're going to do the tricep press again, but we're going to add our little crossover at the end. The reason for the crossover is to start to engage through our chest muscles, okay? Let me talk you through it once, and then we'll crack on with our 20. So we start with our elbows in, and we go into the tricep press position. Now in this end position, I want you to turn your palms down. We're going to keep hold of the band. We're going to take one hand over the top and we're going to come back to the start position, and then we're going to do the same with the other hand. It's going to go over the top. Then we're going to take our thumbs up and we're going to bring our elbows back into the start position. That's our chest strengthener. You ready? Let's do 20 together. So tall, elbows in, extend out, taking it as far as you feel comfortable. We're going to turn our hands down. We're going to take one hand over the top and we're going to come back to the start position nice and slowly, and we're going to do the same with the other hand. Over the top, back to the start. Thumbs up and elbows in. Now that's 1 repetition. It's not easy. Please keep breathing throughout the movement. Here we go again. Number 2, hands out. Take the palms down. We're going to take one hand over the top and back, and then we're going to take the other hand over the top. Back to the start position. Thumbs up, elbows in. We're under tension for a long time now, okay? It's not easy. I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm shaking a little bit. Here we go again. We're going to take our hands out. We're going to turn our palms down. We're in control. We take one hand over the top and we come back. And then we take the other hand over the top, back to the start position, thumbs up, elbows back to the start. Let's take a second here just to recover. We've gone 4, okay? Here we go again. Ready? 5. We're going out, palms down, hand over the top and back. Hand over the other top, back, thumbs to the start position, back in. Keep going, stay with me. Here we go for number 6. Out, palms down, cross one hand, back it goes. The other hand over the top, always in control. Back to the start, thumbs up, in we come. Good, take a second, recover. Number 7, out. Palms down. I can really still feel this one working out a bit. Over it goes. And then we're going to go with the other hand. So this little crossover, and we're getting a nice little squeeze through the chest. All right, number 8. Out we go. Palms down. Crossing over, firing up through the chest muscles. Very nice control. Here we go with the other hand. Over it goes. Back in. Thumbs up. Back to the start position. Take a second. Recover. Breathe in and out. Here we go again. Out. Good. Palms down. Cross, back to the start position, and cross again. Thumbs up, elbows back in. One more, here we go. Out, palms down. Number 10, crossing those hands over nice and slowly, back to the start position. Other hand over the top, back to the start, thumbs up and elbows in. We're halfway, 10 down, 10 to go. Really starting to feel this in my chest now. Out we go. Palms down, cross, back to the start. Crossing the other hand, breathing in and out all the time now. Thumbs up, elbows back to the start position. Take a second here. Sit nice and tall, out we go. Number 11, palms down. Good job. Crossing that one hand over, still not rushing, we're in control. We are crossing the other hand over, back to the start position, thumbs up, elbows back in. We're going for number 12. Here we go again. Stay in control. Out. Palms down. Excellent. You got it, guys. Cross that one hand over, back to the start position. Good. Crossing that other hand over. Excellent. Back to the start. Thumbs up. Bringing those elbows in. We're getting there. Keep going. Deep breath in and out. Squeezing out. Number 13. Palms down. Cross that hand over. Really feeling this through the chest and the triceps now. Crossing the other hand over. Good. Thumbs back up. Into the start position. Take a second. Recover. Number 14. Coming up. Out we go. Palms down. Crossing. Back to the start position. Here we go again. Crossing that other hand. Still not rushing. We're in control. Thumbs come up. Elbows back in. We've got 5 more of these, okay? Breathing in and out. Here we go again. Pressing out. Palms down. I really don't know if you can see this, but I'm shaking. I'm really starting to feel this one. And then the other hand over. Good. Back to the start position. Thumbs up. Elbows in. 4 more. Keep going. Pressing out. Palms down. Cross that one hand over. You got it. Back to the start. Let's go with the other hand. Back to the start. Thumbs up. Elbows in. 3 more. But don't forget the pause button. If you need a rest, you hit the pause button and come back. Out we go, only as far as we feel comfortable. We're going to turn the palms down. We cross that one hand over the top nice and slowly. Back to the start position. We're going to do the same with the other hand. Back to the start. Thumbs come up. Elbows in. Back to the start position. 3 more. Out. Good. Palms down. Excellent, guys. We're almost there. Cross that one hand over. Coming back to the start. Then the other hand goes over. Back to the start position. Good. Thumbs up. Elbows back in. Take a second. Recover. We got 2 more of these, okay? Out we go. Palms down. Cross that hand over nice and slowly. Chest working. Let's go with the other hand over the top. You've got it. Excellent. Back to the start position. Thumbs up. Elbows back to the start. 1 more. Triceps, chest working hard. Breathe as we move. We take our hands out as far as we feel comfortable. Palms down. Cross that one hand over. Back to the start position. Excellent. Here we go again. Cross that hand over. Back to the start. Thumbs up. Elbows back to the start position. Good job. That's not easy. We got 1 more exercise to go. We're going to bring the band back out in front of us, okay? We're going to take the band now and we're going to just place it over the top of our legs. We're going to look to target the top of our back, okay? So this is our back strengthener exercise. We're going to go with an underhand grip, and again, around about shoulder width apart, but don't forget we can adjust where our hands are, which will adjust the resistance. So sitting tall at the front part of the chair, feet hip width apart, toes facing forward. We're going to start with our hands out in front of us, and we're going to keep our hands pretty much belly level here, a little lower than normal. We're going to give the band a little squeeze so there's a bit of tension. Now keeping the tension on, we're going to keep our elbows into the side of our body and just let them come behind us, bringing the band into our belly, and we're squeezing through the top of our back. We come back to the start position and we relax the band and we recover for a second, okay? Let's do 20 together. So, tall in the chair, shoulders back, chest up, squeeze, hold that tension, good. We're going to control the movement, bringing the band into our belly. We're going to come back to the start position and we're going to relax the band and we're going to recover for a second. That's 1. Excellent. Squeeze the band. Hold it. Working through the top part of the back. We are breathing in and out as we move now. Back to the start position where we recover by relaxing the band and having a second. 2 down. You got it. Little squeeze. Band. Control that movement. Keeping those elbows in. Back to the start position. Recover, relax the band. I'm feeling this one already. Here we go again. 4, squeeze. Bring that band into the belly nice and slowly. and then recover, bring it back to the start position, relax the band, have a second, 4 down, you got it, keep with me. Little squeeze, control that movement now, keeping the tension on the band, working through the top part of the back. Excellent, that's 5, take a second. Feeling this one, here we go again, ready? Little squeeze, hold the tension, bring that into the belly button, and control that movement on the way back out. Excellent, 6, have a second here, recover. Here we go again, ready? Little squeeze, controlling that movement into the belly, squeezing through the top part of the back, we're sitting nice and tall. Back to the start position, recover, 7 down. We're getting there, guys, keep going. Here we go again, little squeeze, sitting tall, breathing, we control it in, and we control on the way back out. Relax the band, have a second here, 8 down. Sit tall in the chair. Little squeeze again, hold that tension, it's really working now. Bringing the band into the belly and slowly back to the start position. Excellent, that's 9, okay? Don't forget that pause button if you need a rest or get a drink. Little squeeze, maintain the tension. In it comes, really working through the top part of the back. Return to the start position, relax the band, that's 9, we're getting there, keep going. Little squeeze, sit tall, in it comes. And slowly back to the start position. 10, we're halfway there. Feeling this, shaking a little bit, okay? Breathe in and out all the time. Here we go again, little squeeze. Control on the way back in. And then return into the start position. Excellent, nice control, guys. 11, here we go again, ready? Number 12, little squeeze. Control. Maintaining that tension, working through the top part of the back. Relax the band, have a second, okay? Here we go then. Number 13, squeeze. In we come. Back to the start position. Relax the band. Okay, little second, have a rest. Here we go again, ready? Number 14, little squeeze. Control, keeping those elbows in, sitting tall. Slowly back to the start position. We've got it. Little second, rest. We're getting there, guys. We're almost done, I promise. Here we go again. Little squeeze, keep that tension. In it comes. Slowly hold it, back to the start where we recover. 15, we got 5 more, okay? So hands out in front of you again, little bit of a squeeze, keep the tension on, sitting tall, we control in, nice and slowly back to the start position, relax for a second, so take the tension off. 4 more, we're almost there. Here we go again, sitting tall, tension on the band, hold it, keep breathing throughout the movement. And back to the start position. Good, relax, have a second here. 3 more, keep going. Tension, hold it, keeping those elbows in, squeezing through the top part of the back, breathing as we move. Slowly back to the start position. Excellent, guys, we've got 2 left, okay? We're almost there. Tension, little squeeze, keep the tension on. Bring the elbows in towards the belly. Slowly back to the start position, here we go. Relax, last one, ready? Little squeeze, hold that tension, breathe in and out, in it comes, you got it, slowly, back to the start, relax the band, we're going to place the band over the top of our legs. Now, I'm really starting to feel that in my shoulders, my chest, my back, all of my upper body is now working. Like we've said, we've gone for 20 repetitions of each there, so if you guys want to continue, take it to 15, take it to 10, and then take it to 5. Get on the forum after this workout, let us know how you're feeling.